How do you stop getting burnt out at Minecraft? That's a question I'm trying to answer. By taking things one step at a time with small goals and trying to build a story in my world, I hope I can figure it out. So if that sounds interesting or you just want to chill, let's see where we go. And welcome back. So today I have quite a few things I want to get done. Firstly, I'd like to head into the caves, and I already made a shield so I can get some iron tools. A full set would be nice and armor would even be better. Next, I want to go exploring and find some spruce. Oak and birch is not enough if I want to make a house soon. And finally, I want to start building further out of this area. I want a trail for us to leave here. So, we got a lot of stuff to do. Let's get to it. To solve the iron problem wasn't too tricky. Across the lake was a cave I found earlier while I was searching for food. Alright, we got plenty of iron to start with. Okay, so I've got some torches, but I definitely need to mine a whole bunch of that coal. Let's head down. Be careful there's no baddies about. Guess we can get ourselves some iron finally. Just got back from the cave and we have a whole bunch of iron to work with. 24 ingots that I've just cooked up. The first order of business was, of course, that pickaxe and some armor to get us going. So let's head off and get even more iron. So I will bring you guys along and we'll see if we can get some... And there's our first baddie, a creeper. That's what we start with, alright. Oh, there's some iron. Okay, I didn't see this before. I didn't actually come in. I just kind of stood at the entrance there. Oh, we got lots of friends. Okay. 2 mistimed really is annoying. Yeah, fight each other. That helps. Ah, there's our monster hunter. Okay, try and light some of this up. Where'd that creeper go? Oh, there's a creeper. I actually expected this place to be bigger and more dangerous, but it seems to have lit up most of it. Let's grab the iron and then we can head off and actually try and find some spruce. I don't know how I'm going to actually find it without getting lost. This looks like a good spot as any. Home is just past that tree over there. Here's the mountain, and I think we'll just do this. As ugly as this is, unfortunately, it's going to have to be this way. I will come and tear this down in the coming, days or even episodes. I'm not sure when, but for now, this will stay. So while I am off exploring, I think it's time I talk to you about my plans for this series a little bit, as well as other thoughts. I have reduced the shield, if you have noticed, to be a lot lower. So I've used a a texture pack that does that. Additionally, I have added some other things for redstone a bit down the road. Now I can't see that anymore, but that's okay. We're going to build one up on here. But continuing that, I have looked up that there are quite a few nice mods that add some enhancements to the sound in the game. One does makes sounds echo and that, especially in caves, which I could think is quite creepy, but it would add a lot of atmospheric feeling, as well as some mods that will add in better rain and other things. And we have found spruce. I'm surprised. Okay. Welcome back. So I did lose a little bit of footage. My mic wasn't properly working, so that's okay. It was just the chopping part. So over here we have 2.5 stacks of spruce that I grabbed, as well as 30 saplings. And up this way I also made a little area for me to grow new ones. If it hasn't grown, no it hasn't. But it's a very ugly thing, but I've done that to help avoid the pod soil. Shush. Yeah, so there's the pod soil. That's... Okay. That's just... That is just frustrating. Okay, anyway. Let's avoid the pod soil. Let's go talk about what I want to do. to continue our story, so we started here and, we're hiding from the rain. So now we want to show evidence that we actually came through this direction. And this is the way we got in and out of this area. So to do that, I need to dig in through this to make it look like this was always more like an underpass. And then from that, so some of this area will have to go. From that, we need to probably come through the banks here. So we'll be across the banks, have a path. And when we end up here, this is where I'm not quite sure. I'm definitely thinking that I want to build a bridge like here or here. And I know that this area is essentially, connected. And I'm not a fan of that. I think this kind of looks a little ugly. So I'm thinking of removing probably the hill I'm standing on and this one as well. But that's not an episode 2 kind of thing. That's quite the undertaking. Anyway, let's grab our tools and get going. Okay, so I've gotten started. I'm just going to start digging through here and I can talk to you about other ideas. So yeah, I'm thinking about increasing the audio experience of the game by just adding some mods, maybe through long form like I am right now. This ambient sounds or that will add some really nice relaxing sounds to the game, so it can be more cozy feeling. But with that, I'm trying to think of where do I fit in this in terms of the Let's Play. So this video is about not burning out, and it's for me as well as it's for you. But where do I fit in? And I saw another video come up of like an ASMR type of Minecraft, and I thought it's kind of silly how that hasn't been already done yet. Maybe it has. But if we have the videos where people don't have a single cut in their recording, so they just record like what I'm doing now but without talking for like an hour at a session, and then we have the stereotypical 100 days, which is the exact opposite. I would say I sit a little bit a little right of the middle. So if the right side is 100 days and the left side is no commentary, pretty much doing nothing. I'm a little right of the middle. So I'm trying to figure out if that's a niche that people really want, because I'm struggling with trying to think about how much I should cut, how much I should leave in, how much of like what I'm doing right now should I keep and let you guys see, or just kind of speed through a little bit and kind of just show you the general gist of what I've done. So I'm kind of liking that. Of course, this needs a lot of like actual formations. Like I need to do this to that, and I might not like the dirt so much. So let me just look at this for a little bit and I'll join you back in a moment. I did a little touching up of the area, but I think I'm liking it now. I like how it feels a little claustrophobic when you get close to it. And I do like the tree here. I'm actually thinking later we'll turn that into a bit of a willow tree since we're right in the water. Anyway, we need to get this going, so I'm going to actually continue digging through this and replacing it with dirt. Now, I want to get this stuff done today, so I might not get into the full like terraforming of this and making it look really great, but I've got the blocks ready to do a little bit with you, because it can be quite time consuming because you adjust it. But I want to build the bridge here. So I'm going to ignore this for the moment, and we're just going to build the bridge there in a bit. I think it makes less sense to build it here because it's a lot further than there. And later on we'll modify all this. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with these dirt sides up here, but for the moment I want to make this place feel a little claustrophobic. So we're going to be trying to make it feel very coming on, like bumping our head is the word I'm trying to look for, and it's not coming out of my brain. My brain is not working right now. Oops. So this is the part that can be quite time consuming, because what I'll often do is I'll place in these blocks and I'll stand back and look at it. And if I'm not happy with it, I'll modify it. So it requires a lot of adjustments bit by bit. And so we want to put a bit of andesite here. Now, I don't want dirt to come through at this point at all. So maybe another one slab there. And then we want to break this one and then something like that. And probably another stair there. Actually, we'll use a cobblestone stair. So this is the process, and it's very slow and a little tedious. So I don't want to take you through the whole thing. So let me speed up a little bit and I'll catch you back when... I'll see you back when I'm on mostly finished. Welcome back. So this is what we've got going for us at the moment, and I'm already spotting a part I'm not quite that happy with. I think I need to change that, and I'm going to get distracted by doing this instead of actually talking to you about the next step. Alright, so we'll leave that. I've got buttons here to help represent stones, but yeah, I think this is pretty nice. I think I need to make some changes, but I'm going to leave it there for the moment, and the rain has started. But I want to get on to doing the bridge, and we can continue enhancing that over time. Otherwise, this episode's going to go forever. Time to get this bridge going. So instead of here, we're definitely going to be doing it diagonal. I took out the clay that was here before. There's still some underneath. I might get it later. I'm not sure. Alright, yeah. So there we go. There's the two. Them be too wide, essentially, as I'm trying to think of how to say the words. Alright, and then we bring it up like that, and then right away we're going up again, but we'll do the edges first. So where's all my wood? So up there like that, and then yeah, like that. So this should come out to be even. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then yeah, so 9, so it's even. And then we just bring up these middle ones. Okay, so now we can put in these slabs. And then one more, I believe, would be good. I think actually probably best to do slabs because I want to remove some of the sides to make it look less substantial. I don't want the bridge to look big. With diagonals it's a little tricky because naturally it's just going to be big in general. Okay, so for here I'm actually going to increase the height on the ends. And then, do I have it? Yeah, I do have slabs. So these slabs will go across and meet, and we'll leave that one out because that will be an extra height. Oops. So now I can remove the middle, essentially. Okay, so now that I've taken out the middle and made it look a little less substantial, so it's like a more of a smaller bridge, I can bring in the middle. So I think I'm going to do, yeah, slabs all here so that they can't be seen from underneath as easily. And it's going to be mostly flat. I was thinking of adding another arch, but when I'm looking at it now, if I did, I would have to bring I would have to make the sides bigger and bring the sides up even more, which is not what I want because I want it to look small. Okay, I think that is what I want. Now we can put these here, throw up the lanterns, and I think I like it. So if we stand off to the side, yeah, now we just need to strip it all. I don't have another axe. I do have sticks though. I do have an axe, but this is my iron axe that got absolutely destroyed by me cutting up the spruce. So that, alright, there we go. We got a nice little bridge. I think that's nice. that's the bridge sorted. So now I was planning to let this go until maybe next episode, but I feel that this is kind of incomplete without connecting the path over. So I'm just going to level this dirt out and then we'll build the path over and then we'll be done. So let's get this done. It shouldn't be too hard to do. It's just dirt after all. Now that that's all cleared up, I can actually bring in the path a little bit. This area I'm not a fan of, so and I don't want to waste too much dirt, so I'm actually going to fill the lower portion with cobble so I can actually spare myself some dirt. Okay, and then we will bring the path over. So it's mostly going to be coarse dirt because it's meant to be really rustic and rough, and just mostly from trampling the dirt into, you know, the grass out really. And since I've got some locations I can actually sneak in a dirt in the center to help lighten it up. I can also later add rooted dirt when I do acquire that. And that's the path and bridge all done. So the path just comes in here, meanders a little bit, and then rolls into the bridge. I've left 2 spots of grass, so I actually had to spend time waiting for it to grow, and it's not completed either. This spot needs to grow, and so does that one. So I spent some time actually working on that. Either way, thank you for watching. Next episode, I'm going to be doing the starter house. So yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit of grinding to get that done because I want it to be of decent size so that I'm not running out of room straight away. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Ciao.